Virgo, welcome to my channel. Welcome to your new reading. This new reading is a bit of a mystery, hasn't really got a theme. Messages from the subconscious, perhaps, if any theme at all. And as always, it is a reading for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising. And it's general, it's timeless. Whenever this reading finds you, there will be a message here. Something that resonates. Take from it what you need, Virgo, when you need it. So, wow. Ooh, you've got a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana out of 5 cards in this 5-card tarot spread. That's amazing. That's rare. That means there's a lot of important stuff going on in your life, Virgo. So let's get in a bit of an overview here for you so you can tune into the vibes, enjoy the colors, enjoy the images. This is the Guardian of the Night Tarot. First time I'm using this in a proper reading. I have used it in the shorts before. You know, the 1-card little readings that I do. So, Virgo, starting off, well, not to forget we have 3 oracle cards towards the end. So it's not just these 5 cards, it's also 3 more oracle cards towards the end. So, let's go, Virgo. The Hermit. You've been cutting yourself off from the outside world. Doesn't mean you haven't been going out or you haven't been working or anything. It just means you haven't been connecting with anyone new, anyone of any meaning. You haven't made any meaningful connections lately. Been a little bit withdrawn. Maybe that's due to the weather here in the Western Hemisphere. I mean, we're sort of in the last throes of the winter. Slowly coming out. We've had a lot of sunshine today. We had a lot of sunshine yesterday. We're expecting a whole day of sunshine tomorrow. So, nevertheless, you've been keeping busy. We've got this little busy spider here, weaving your web. Now, your web's not very orderly, is it? You've not made these plans very precise. What you've been doing here in your hermit time. No planning. It looks like no planning. You just sort of weave another strand when you need to, and it doesn't matter what it looks like. So a little bit of a disorderly hermiting here been going on. That sounds funny, doesn't it? Disorderly hermiting. Virgo, what have you been up to, honestly? The Emperor. Well, even though you've been doing this disorganized hermiting here, you seem to be perfectly in control. That's typical Virgo behavior, I must say. I mean, I'm not a Virgo, but I know Virgos. And they can be both. They can be very organized and they can be very disorganized. So it makes sense. The Emperor is a strong personality, male or female. Patient, inner strength, self-confidence, self-worth, self-acceptance. In control of their domain. So you're coming out of the... It looks you're coming out of the disorganized hermiting here and becoming a lot more organized, a lot more focused. Very, very focused here with the owl eyes. Determined to come out of the hermit cave here. Mixing, mingling. Maybe you've been forced out of the hermit cave because here's the tower. Now all these cards, all this is connected to the divine. You not really have that much control, but the Emperor is the embodiment of control, really. They embody all the four kings of the tarot, all their talents, all their potential, all their skills, all their abilities. So you're in a strong position right now for your special challenge here. Something you've been putting off. What I call putting things on the back burner. Obstacle, a block in the road, a distraction, a setback, a barrier, a derailment of some sort. Something needs fixing, something needs making good, something needs repairing, something needs renewing in your life. There is that special challenge here. That's what you're going through right now. Three of Swords, emotional challenge, emotional drainage maybe, feeling tied to something without wanting to be tied to it on an emotional level, trying to free yourself from the dark chains here. It's got a bit of a devil vibe here. You've been giving your power away. Been feeling hemmed in, frustrated. You couldn't move really. Your emotions have been challenged, been tested. But you are aware of it now and you are facing this head on. This is the challenge that you've been putting off, isn't it? That's been building up behind you there. Something to do with your emotional. Could be something to do with love. Could be something to do with a project. Something you're trying to do. Something that's very close to your heart. Could be a relationship, yeah. That's not working out or hasn't worked out or needs repairing, needs attention. You have another ideal. Got the number 5, you got number 4 here of the major arcana, you got the number 5 here, the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant, that's your inner teacher. You have the key. You have the key to the challenge. You have the key to the solution of this challenge here, these obstacles, these things that you've been putting on the back burner. You hold the key within. You also may be asked to do a little bit of teaching to the younger ones, passing on your knowledge, so that could be happening during work. But not necessarily if you're retired. You could be passing on your knowledge to your grandchildren, children, whatever, however it resonates. But your inner teacher is showing you the way, making you aware the key is just there. Grab the key, put it in the lock, turn it, and solve the situation best as you can. You have all the abilities, the talents, the skills. You're the Emperor. You have the Hierophant within, the inner teacher. So that's the tarot we've been dealing with. Now we're going to deal with the oracle cards. Yep. Let's get you set up here. So I want you to see all the cards so you can get into the vibes. You can enjoy the colors, you can enjoy the images. I always like to see, like you, the viewer, to see the cards because they will resonate with you. They will awaken something sometimes. And you will look at the image and think, oh yeah, I've been thinking about that. That sort of reaction might be coming forth. Anyway, you have the Shaman. Wow, that's a sort of a magician card. The Diamond of Clarity and Truth. The Pearl of Wisdom, the Snake of Healing and Transformation. Connection to the ancestors. Connection to the universe, the stars. It's a number 16, 1 and 6 is 7. It's been a long time coming. You and your shaman powers connecting. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it, Virgo? You're only just properly connecting to your inner powers. You're rediscovering the inner self right now. See, these mystery readings, they go very deep sometimes, and sometimes you've been asking yourself, what's going on? I feel in a rut. I can't move. I can't move forwards. I can't move backwards. I keep thinking about the past, and I'm in this old pattern, and I keep repeating the same old, not moving forward. Well, that's all finished. With the Shaman power, the Emperor power, the Hierophant, there's nothing that can hold you back now. And you desire transformation attitude. This is the fancy cat oracle. There's also a new deck that I have. I've used it a few times, but it's very interesting. So I have these attitude cards here. Desiring transformation. You want to change. You want your life to change. You know you're in a rut. You know you're stagnated. And you know you're procrastinating to a certain extent. And that's why the Divine has sent you 4 Major Arcana cards. These are all very, very helpful to you in your progress, getting unstuck. Starting a new phase, a new stage, turning over a new leaf in your book of life. So here we have, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Okay, the faith of the universe. That means something different for everyone, I'm sure. I'm not clear what it means to me. Faith of the universe. I have faith in the universe. I suppose it means opening your mind, not having any preconceived ideas about anything, coming out of the old constructs, the old concepts, breaking through the old pattern barriers. Exploring the future, the now, here and now, and the future. Peace becomes real when I lean on the faith, or the universe has faith. Okay, so yeah, I was reading that slightly wrong here. So that means the universe has faith, and you're leaning into that. Okay, bit of an unusual situation, but there we go. Peace becomes real. That's the inner peace. That's the inner calm, the inner serenity, the inner peace, the quiet, the inner freedom that you will experiencing once you've gone through this stuff here. The tower you'll be repairing your heart. You will be passing on some wisdom, some knowledge, and you will really enjoy it. Coming out of this cave first, using your shaman powers. You've got so many fantastic cards. It's unbelievable here. Really, really powerful. So, take your time. You can look at this reading how many times you want. processing, integrating, digesting, coming to terms with what you're seeing here, working through the old patterns, getting rid, making a break with the past, maybe. Really moving forward, being optimistic and positive. Thank you for watching, Virgo. It's been a pleasure reading for you. And hopefully see you next time. Until then, take very good care. Bye-bye.